to, I'm gonna go ahead and cut that out. That's dumb. What is this? Roll the tail. That's my damn knee. All right, welcome back to the speed shop. Today's video is going to be a little bit different than the normal turning wrenches and building engines and whatnot. I'm actually going to be doing a review today because I recently bought this. This is the Bell SRT helmet. I thought I would give some feedback on it because this is actually has been a really good helmet. I've got a few hundred miles on it. So yeah, I rode to the Smokies and back with it. Rode the tail of the Dragon with it. It's been a great helmet. I bought it in gloss black to match my bike, and it does come with the clear face shield. Some pictures show with the dark face shield does not come with that, unfortunately. And the only thing I'm really comparing this to as far as full face helmets go is the Biltwell Lanesplitter that I've had for about 2 years now. I really like this helmet. I got it for a hell of a deal. These things are normally like $250. I got it for like $120 somewhere, brand new. I don't really know why, but I went ahead and bought it. So again, I've had this for about 2 years. I really like it, but it was time for an upgrade, and I was recommended Bell helmets by a friend. So after doing my due diligence and research, I landed on, again, the Bell SRT. I got this for right at 200 bucks. It had great reviews. Again, I was recommended Bell by a friend of mine as I was looking at a Simpson, as you know, most of us Dyna guys do, but I've heard Simpson is subpar for the price you pay. So that's what led me to going in this direction. So some of the things I like about this helmet are the articulating vents. There's the lower one and then the top one right here. These are good because on cold mornings, you close the vents, you don't have to worry about cold air hitting you in the face, unlike the Biltwell, which has the permanent open face vents. And this also has a anti-fogging vents right here, which keep the lens from fogging up, which is really nice. And on the back, there's these exhaust vents, which keep... What is this? Huh. Oh, so there's 3 vents. I didn't know there was a vent right here. By the very crown of the helmet, there's another vent. But yeah, so the exhaust vents channel air through a kind of valley in the top of the helmet, which you can definitely feel on a hot day. You can feel the cool air going over your head, which is amazing. This has what they call the Bell Panovision visor, which gives you, extra certain amount of degrees of vision on either side, which is pretty nice. Now I went ahead and swapped my Cardo Pack Talk Slim over to this helmet, and this does have the recesses in the side of the inside for the speakers. This thing fit in this Bell helmet so much better than the Biltwell helmet. It almost was like it was made for this helmet, but it's a universal item. But yeah, when I put the Cardo on my Biltwell, there was some, not I guess fitment issues, but growing pains I guess, where it felt like the battery pack was digging into the back of my head when I put the helmet on. The controller module on the side did not really lock in place, so it always felt like it was maybe gonna fall out. The only thing that Biltwell had going for it as opposed to this was it actually had pockets in the side padding for the speakers, which was really nice. This one does not have that. It has the cutouts for them where you just put some Velcro in the cutout and stick them on. Works great. Haven't had any issues with it since. Yeah, this is a really comfortable helmet. The road noise level is so much lower with this helmet than it was with the Biltwell. And I've heard that the Simpsons are also really loud like the Biltwell. This one is, I wouldn't say it's the quietest helmet out there because it's not, but it is a lot quieter than that one, than the Biltwell Lanesplitter. Yeah, I'm able to hear the speakers a lot better. Not that I had any issues with the Biltwell, but this one is you can hear it a lot more clear. There's not as much wind noise and stuff like that. And the last big item is this is actually a fiberglass shell as opposed to plastic or carbon fiber or what have you. And this does have the Snell rating as opposed to just the DOT rating, which some people are into. All right, now some of the things I don't like about this helmet. There's not many, but there are a couple. So the new Biltwell Lanesplitter visor system has 3 levels of opening on it. There's like a closed, a little bit open, about halfway, and then full open. This has closed and open. That's it. I wish it had something kind of in the middle to where you could still have some of that wind protection but still get some good, venting going on. Doesn't have that, which kind of sucks, but Hasn't been too much of an issue, but I could see it becoming an issue for somebody if they really wanted that. And the last thing I kind of don't like about it is it did not come with a dark shield. So I had to pay 60 bucks for another shield. Like my Biltwell, I always had a dark shield. In the early mornings when I'd ride, I would just pop the visor up and be good to go, or have that, you know, that 3-stage opening where I could pop it up just a little bit and still be able to see the road safely. So there's that. This does have a locking system right here, a locking tab, which is really nice because you don't have to worry about the wind catching it and popping this open. It locks, it has a good secure sounding lock so you know it's locked. And one of the biggest selling points on this thing for me was in the reviews, it said this helmet is great for people that wear glasses. It is. I've had helmets where putting glasses on, they would dig the frames into the side of your head, which fucking sucks. This thing's phenomenal. Glasses slide right in. I've worn, obviously, these glasses and 2 other pairs of sunglasses and had 0 issues with this thing. Great for glasses wearers, phenomenal. And one of the last major things that I really like about this helmet is this. There's 2 buttons on either side of the visor. You literally just push them in. That's how easy it is to swap the visor out. Now, I'm doing this because, again, I just bought the dark visor. And these run the Bell Panovision line of visors. They just slide them into the pockets and literally is that easy. And now I have a dark shield on here. If for whatever reason I get caught late, early in the morning, I can always just swap these out if I have the other one with me. So yeah, as always with new things, there are pros, there are cons, so this is just my 2 cents on everything. I do like this helmet. After living in Florida for a couple years and getting hit in the face with monstrous fucking June bugs, I decided to go the full face route and I've never looked back. But I'm really enjoying this Bell so far. It's very comfortable, produces a lot of the road noise, good ventilation all throughout. Yeah, super lightweight, and even though it has these little reflectors, I don't really know why these are under here. I guess so if you drive off the road in the middle of the night, someone can see you or find your head, because that seems kind of redundant to me, but whatever. All right, so that's about it for the Bell. Again, this is the SRT. Came highly recommended. Well, the Bell came highly recommended from a friend. He recommended the Qualifier. I went the next step up and got this one. Again, do your due diligence and read reviews, watch other review channels or review videos. Don't take my word or anyone's word as gospel. Find what's best for you, really. But yeah, for I think $209 is what I paid for this. This thing is leaps and bounds ahead of the Biltwell Lanesplitter, and from what I've heard of Simpson helmets, this would be on par or even better with the road noise and the articulating vents, the fiberglass construction. The only thing it doesn't have is that style that people like, which myself included love that style. Alright, so as always, thanks for watching. I hope if you're in the market for a helmet, you consider this one. It's a good helmet. Again, not bashing the Biltwell Lanesplitter. Rode it with it for 2 years. I still ride with it. Love the helmet. It was just time for an upgrade for me. Thanks again for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share. Let me know what you think about the review video. There's some other parts I could probably do reviews on that I have and have had for a while. Yeah, remember, new videos twice a week now. Getting busy with the uploads and the editing, taking up a lot of my time, so hope you guys are enjoying them. Until next time, have a good one.